Why? Yes? Go ahead.
Because it can help with our education.
It helps with your education, right? So we're saying as a community, this is important. But still, is that a good investment?
I mean, if it helps us be more efficient with our learning, instead of having to walk down to like a computer lab, like just when you want to use it, and it be time efficient. It might be a good investment.
Yeah. Right. What I want to point out, go ahead.
Well, if it helps us get through their education, it works really well. Sorry, people will invest more money in it, like the next, like 7 years later, not like after the 4 to 6 years pass.
Right. That's another option, right? If we're paying it forward, as you might say, is that if you're trying to say we're going to educate, get smarter, people understand that they might pay it forward, okay? What? Everything's going to be technology in the future, right? You guys have brilliant, I'm impressed with your answers, they're really thorough. I don't think I asked my question right. My question is, how do we justify, you're kind of justifying, but this is more of a financial question. I want to, go ahead.
What we're talking about here is our community being in debt till like 2039.
Yep.
That means our parents will be paying taxes, and then once we turn 18, we'll also be paying taxes.
You guys will probably be paying taxes, you're right. Yep. So I don't want to debate whether it's right or wrong, because that's a deep question, there's no problem. What I'm trying to tell you is when you are writing your essay, persuasive essay about which device to choose, I want you to think about this. So we talked about this bond, it's done in 2039. I made these little rough boxes, they're not totally accurate. Bond law in Michigan says you have to pay off the items that deplete the quickest first. Okay, the items that lose value the fastest, you have to pay off first. So what would you guess are going to be the first things when you talk about buildings, buses, technology? Go ahead.
The technology.
Technology, yes.
The buses.
Buses, yes. Buildings last, right? Okay, so when you made your payment, you 6 homeowners, we just paid for some of the technology. That is the first thing that goes, okay? So we're not buying your device for the next, until 2039. That gets paid off first, probably in the first 2 years. All right? All right. Here's an exercise I want you to do. Since we're studying this technology thing, which device to choose, I want you to get online right now and research 5 things. Jameson, hit that. Next slide. Log on right now and search technology use in public schools or student device choice in education and give me a recommendation for the middle school and at least 5 pieces of evidence. Go. Go. Oh, you can, right? Okay. I mean, we can argue why all day long, but I'm telling you, if we were in this class right now, I'd have a whole different method to get you to do it. That would be the method right there. Go. Get in groups of 2. Go. Give me 5 reasons. Provide the evidence. Because I know the Common Core standard says you need to provide evidence in a persuasive essay. You need to know how to research with online tools. We can't do that right now. We're trying to get to the point where you guys can do that as one example. Okay? Next slide. Jameson. Okay, you're not the first, so I want to tell you a little bit about the high school. The high school has already been in this process. The bond passed in May. Think about this timeline. Here's May, June, July, August. Here we are in September. It passed in May. The next day, we set up a group of 9 teachers to go to 4 different school districts that were using Mac Airs, Chromebooks, iPads, and a mix of all 3. This team of 8 teacher groups went, investigated, and talked to people for multiple days, and we were investigating, and we're also online, and I'm doing research and getting pricing. We all come back as a group. We go in, we talk to 160 students. What are your thoughts on device choice? Da, 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 da. We make a decision after 2 months. So here I am in May, about July 1st, when you were getting ready to go on 4th of July vacation, or a little before that, we decided as a group, with input from parents and kids, we were going to roll out Chromebooks Lenovo Chromebooks, a heavy-duty Chromebook, at Springfield High School in December this year. Okay? In the summer, they went out and set up, I don't see an access point in here. All the access points are access points that filter down the Wi-Fi in a dense scale, so everybody in a room, all 55 or 60 of you could get on a device at the same time. All their infrastructure's set up, they're ready to go. The high school's gonna roll out Chromebooks. They selected, who uses Schoology in here with the teachers? Wow, I'm impressed. We upgraded their Schoology license to what's called Enterprise, so you guys can get on it, take a quiz, it automatically goes to PowerSchool Gradebook, you can see your grade, it's quick, it's fast. They decided at the high school that having access to the internet was what they needed. Having access to a device that could produce, you know what that means? Like you could sit here and take notes or write your persuasive essay with a keyboard instead of like an iPad or a phone. They decided having a device that produces was important to them, so they made that choice. Okay, that's what's going on at the high school. I'm meeting today